The time has come to call your highest potential. Many of you are feeling hopeless at this time. The energy is relentless and the amount of purification that we are doing mentally and physically can be exhausting. The power of the collective is thick and can look quite like walking into pea soup. It is difficult for us sensitive souls. I was meditating and came to me the thought that I wish you could see what I see, because you could feel hope. So I decided to share my unique perspective. As many of you know, I realize sessions and do readings, and am blessed to get in touch with the most amazing people. These people are the curators, authors, caregivers, energy anchors, parents of the New Earth curators, artists, and many, many more. Are the people who are awake and practice support power and those who have just awakening. These are people who give me hope for the world, for you to see that change is here. Are we that we should focus on it, bring it to the foreground. The number of trustees on this earth at this time is simply astounding. It is through him that I had challenged my settings and my eyes open. Often I thought of a healer as someone who does the intentional cure the other, but this is so limiting. A trustee may be the attendant who smiled at each client. Be the mechanic who repairs machines, which then gives people what they need. Maybe the traffic cop who learns the name of each child who passes on his route. It is one that blesses all around or save a spider from being crushed. They are the ones who constantly go beyond the layer of energy, start to the higher layers and fill them with joy. These amazing people are all around us, just have to see them for their incredible value. Similarly, we can see our value, see our contribution when we feel lost and overwhelmed. So my definition has changed. For me, a curator is someone who does what he wants to be with love, because all around it are cured in the same way, just by being near them. Many are waking up and feeling that cry out for something more. It's like an alarm clock was vibrating internally, telling them it's time. The time has come. It's time to heed the call to reach our highest potential, put aside the fear, worry and doubt and try to achieve something. One of the themes that I have seen in my reading is that we all have much to give, the limit is just what we established. However, we have our own way. We allow beliefs, definitions and thoughts delay our ways. We allow the big picture surpasses us and steal our power. It's like my 7-year-old daughter telling me that wants to be a psychologist, but saying you cannot go to college for 8 years. When she should not worry about it now. Your focus needs to be on learning to read and take one step at a time. Everything in life is simply to take small steps, one at a time. It is taking these steps with fear, doubt and worry and throwing in a little party when I do. It's now see what you have learned and how they grew and not focus so much on the outward expression of it. It is to see the lesson in the experience and leave behind the pain. It is to honor your humanity and your mind to change your focus. And it validates that the human feels and then allow the spirit change the focus. We looked at the others who met the goals we want to accomplish and we see only the final result. We see how they struggled, the fears that had to silence and doubt that devoured in quiet moments. I do not see all they had to overcome internally, because if they did, you would know that they can do anything well. I have great hope in humanity and in this world because of all of you. If you could see yourself as I see them, they would be impressed. Its potential is limitless, His love is very strong. Now is the time to get out of own way and follow your heart, live fearlessly. Much love to you all.